I went and spoke to one of my doctors that is helping me out looking at the issues with my going through the change, and he believes that I need more estrogen. So I'm thinking that over as well, but at the same time doing a B complex shot to get the fat burning going is a little bit helpful. And yeah, that's where it's at. I'm not very happy with things right now. Thanks for joining me for another episode of the Slim Trim Challenge. My diet's not working. My exercising, all the efforts that I've done, not working. Yes, toning up, definitely, but not even dropping 1 pound since starting this 2 weeks ago. Now, I know I've always been eating plant-based pretty much 90% of the time, although every effort, extra water, I mean water with the lime and the lemon, all these things just not helping much. I mean, I'm sure it's helping internally, nutritionally, all the nutritional value and low calorie density. I upped my calories to eat more, so we'll see what happens there. That's very scary for me. But if you're thinking about that, you might be under eating and undernourished. So that's one thing there. The other thing is, it's so funny. I had a lovely comment and I found it really interesting. And they were asking if I had, what is it? Orthorexia? I mean, what is it? Orthorexia? Let me look that up. Orthorexia, an obsession with eating foods that are considered healthy, especially when accompanied by an obsessive aversion to or even fear of foods that are considered unhealthy. That's interesting. You know, I don't take that as a, a bad, comment or anything negative there. But that is very interesting to me. And yes, I do have an obsession with healthy foods. I would think because I have a channel, I really want to share information that I'm, researching, and I feel like I am committed and I owe you as the audience to share whatever findings I have, because you guys help me just as much as I hope that I can help you with, some tips to living healthier and getting that optimum level of where you want to go and how you want your body to look and feel. But most of all, simplifying it and making it simple. So those of us are just busy people all the time, that we can still do healthy things and cut down the time, what it takes to prepare and prep to be healthy and eat all whole foods. Maybe I do have orthorexia, but I will say with the menopause, since the onset of it, it's gradual, and it's feels like it just popped up extra weight overnight, and I don't have to accept that. I just don't. And I understand that you should grasp whatever your body and the shape that it's becoming, because I'm getting more of a hips, more of that hourglass look, because I was pretty much a board, a square body that was straight up and down. So I'm definitely getting hips and thighs, but I just don't like it. I'm okay with certain aspects of having hips, but the middle section is definitely a menopause belly fat, and that can be dangerous because it's what we call visceral fat, and that fat can wrap around your organs like your liver and other things. So I don't want to get to that level where now you are such at a high risk already when you go into menopause for cardiac arrest, you know, heart disease, osteoporosis, your bones, everything is affected. And I don't want to get to that level where now I can't take care of myself or something occurs, you know, God forbid. So, but what I do want to discuss is the intermittent fasting aspect of this. Yes, I have that as part of my challenge, is to stay on a regular intermittent fasting schedule daily. Because I was doing extended fasting for so many years, I felt that I needed to back away from it just so my body could heal and, you know, just replenish the nourishment that I need in my body, which is supplements as well as food, right? But since doing ADF was like the last time I was really serious about extended fasting, ADF was going on about a month, and it was very much a challenge, but at the same time, I had kept my weight in check at that time. But these are 15 pounds, again, gained gradually in probably a year. And that's alarming to me. That's alarming. I do understand menopause, most likely the first onset of it, you gain 5 to 8% of your percentage of weight. And that's not everyone. It's just that I felt that I've gained 10% of my total weight. And I don't think that's very healthy for my body frame. I want to discuss more about extended fasting. I think I'm going to up, or as we say, level up my game, my strategy. And I'm gonna do some 48 hours and maybe some 72-hour fasts. I know a lot of YouTubers and friends of mine are doing that, and I might just have to join in a little bit and see if this is something that just needs to happen. Okay, so as you know, I've been on 18-6, so I'm fasting for 18 hours, usually maybe 20 sometimes, and I'm eating in a 4 to 6 hour eating window. My average eating comes down to about 1,400 calories. Now, I don't really count like I used to, but for this challenge, I decided to track myself on MyFitnessPal and see if there's anything there that's happening. And yes, I'm averaging about 1,300 to 1,400 calories. I do have to tweak my carbs. So I decided to look at the macros. And protein, I've always preached on that. Protein, we have to up the protein, especially for those of us who are going through any type of hormone imbalances. I have been not eating enough protein. And I'm telling you, I'm looking for every plant protein there is. Tofu, beans, legumes, all that. I'm doing that. But this is the flip side of that. When I'm eating a lot of starch, I think I'm getting more of that extended belly. On top of the menopause belly fat and the bloating of the grains and the starches that I just mentioned, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. So back to mentioning about the intermittent fasting, I was doing 18-6, so I'm eating in a 6-hour eating window pretty much. Now, yes, there's been days and I'm really busy with work and I might miss my window, say by an hour, and so it might be 7 hours. So, I mean, that happens. I mean, this is reality, right? This is life. And I think I need to shake it up and give my body a break from the digesting. And that's, again, what I've always preached in the past, is giving your break from digesting throughout the day or daily is good for you. So doing a 24-hour fast is ideal, or bumping it up to 48 and even 72. But you have to prep for it and get prepared. And if you have some good fats like avocado, things like that in your salad, That's great too before you start a fast to help with that hunger pangs once you first go into it. So I think 18-6 is great for those of us that really are not used to that type of schedule. But me, I'm used to it, and I think that's why I'm just so plateaued and the weight's not budging. So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna look at extended fasting, and I'll let you know how that goes. I probably won't report on it for a week or two, but I wanted to address intermittent fasting with our challenge, in that is a great combination with your diet and your exercise. So try it out, and if you are already doing a daily intermittent fasting, maybe extend it to 24 hours and then maybe 36 hours, and then see how that feels. Do what's right for your body, because what I'm doing may not be good for what you want to do and what your body wants. Make sense? Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for letting me rant and ramble on about my frustrations. But this is all real, and I hope that it helps you too in looking at what works for us. Please leave a comment below and let me know how you're doing on your challenge, and whatever you set up for yourself, maybe mention that as well. And remember, you can always begin again. If you felt like you messed up today, there really isn't any messing up, okay? We're discovering ourselves, we're figuring out what works for us, and that's trial and error maybe, but it's learning and it's expanding what you didn't know before. And your body deserves it, and it thirsts for that. So begin again, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.